Hey everyone, welcome back to Becca Moments. I am Becca Levie, Scentsy Superstar Director, and I am super excited to be continuing in this sixth segment of 5 success principles for you to reach success. So again, as I said in the first one, I am just reiterating principles with a little bit of my own thoughts based on a series done by Dr. Mark Sharona. So if you missed success principle number 1, we talked about without vision, there is confusion. So if you're just feeling confused right now, I invite you to go back and watch that one. If not, if you're ready to move on, then let's talk about success principle number 2. Is anxiety a problem for you? Do you have a lot of anxiousness? Do you know what you want? But when you go to actually do what it takes to get what you want, you find such huge anxiety that it paralyzes you and it keeps you back. See, this principle is without skill, there's anxiety. Now, I just want to stop here and talk a little bit about anxiety as a whole. I think almost everybody that I know has dealt with a certain amount of anxiety in their life. And I know that a few years back, when actually, probably 6 months into my 4.5-year venture with Scentsy, I was having huge amounts of anxiety. I was totally out of my comfort zone in so many areas. I was just feeling so overwhelmed. And yet I knew what I wanted. I had such big vision and drive, and I knew with this simple product that I could make it happen. But when I went out to start dealing with all kinds of people and parties and shows and, trainings and all of that, I just got so overwhelmed with life as a whole and now with this new business in my life. And so I finally went to the doctor and I said, oh my goodness, I am a mess. I am just crying at a drop of a hat and I can't sleep and I just feel like I'm gonna, like there's a bomb inside of me and I'm gonna explode. So he said, hey, let's just give you some anxiety pills. And I just want you to know that I took them for a good 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. And my personal experience was they helped a little bit in the very beginning, but then after that, they weren't really working. In effect, the side effects of oftentimes anxiety pills are they make you more anxious and more give you more problems. And so fortunately I was able to move off of those and go to a different source for my strength. And one of those sources for my strength, as many of you who know me know, is God. He's always my first for everything, or at least when he is, my life is so beautiful and so much better. But also to the success principle that we're talking about here today, which is without skill, we have anxiety. So that means with skill, we can have peace and confidence. So if you're having a lot of anxiety and you're going to pick up the phone or you want to do a party or book a party or ask somebody if they want to, demo your product or, have a party or join the business or something, and your anxiety is so great and you feel so awkward and you feel so not good enough, stop, take a deep breath, and know this. Anybody who has ever achieved any amount of success has been where you're at, because anything new is scary. And the only way that you become confident at it is practice. Practice makes progress. So identify what areas in your business that you need to accomplish, so that you need to become an expert at, so that you can move up the level in your pay scale and in your promotions and your titles. And remember this, the only way to conquer anxiety is through it. You have to go through it. You have to do the actions. Those actions will make things work for you. One of my favorite quotes is, success often comes after a misstep in the right direction. So take hope and courage in knowing that you can conquer this next step. You will not only find peace and confidence and become the expert like the people that you look at and admire, but your then expertness and confidence will give courage. You will be the person that people look up and admire. And you'll be able to say, I was in your shoes once too. So click on this, success principle number 2, and join me here for another video for the next segment for success principle number 3.